Hello, good morning. I hope everybody's doing well. Today is Tuesday. I'm sure many of you are getting ready to prepare yourself for Thanksgiving with your families. And as we all know, COVID has put a wrench into the situation. Many families are kind of staying at home. And so it's creating a lot of difficulty being together as a family. Today's lesson that I've prepared to share with each of you is about coming clean. Coming clean can mean a lot of different things from the material possessions that we have, as far as a vehicle, for us maybe our clothes, and so it can have a different level of significance depending on who you ask about what's clean and what's dirty. Some people are very particular about how they keep their houses. I can be very particular at times, being prior military, just my upbringing. I can get pretty meticulous about things being in order, things being cleaned. And one of the things I can really relate to, I've lived out in the country for about 15 years. And I remember when my wife and I looked at this house that we've been in, that I was concerned about my vehicles staying clean because it's on a gravel road about a mile off the asphalt. And so although I can go and put all this effort into maybe cleaning the vehicles, only to drive home and the vehicle look just about the same as it did before I washed the vehicle. But today's lesson is about coming clean more in our inner core of who we are. And Christ wants us to come clean. The psalmist writes in chapter 51 about being washed thoroughly of their iniquity and then being cleansed from their sins. So it's kind of a two-step process that I think we all can relate to, for those who have turned their lives over to Christ and can understand that concept. It's it's a concept I think that we really need to look at in our lives. And then there are other aspects that we probably can also think about, is that for that to happen, we have to turn away from our sins. We have to turn away from our sins. I can go back and look at my life, and there are probably some key instances where I should have come clean. But instead, I decided to duck and dodge certain situations. Again, caused a lot of grief for the people around me that loved me, my children, my family. But more importantly, I had an unclean heart. And in order for that process to transform, I had to go to Christ. And Christ offers the right path of coming clean. It's one thing to come clean in terms of telling the truth to someone, the people that you love, but it's also that way of turning back and turning to God. And that's where the real transformation process starts, because then you'll live a life that has a purpose to it. So as we get ready to close, be very mindful of coming clean with a clean heart, going to God. And when you do that, you're able to have the right focus, the right purpose, to be able to live a life that will be fulfilling and that He enjoys, it pleases Him, and you'll feel a lot better about yourself. I hope everyone will continue to do very well, stay strong in your faith, and don't give up. May God bless you. Thank you.